Hello everybody, I am trying another look, see what happens. If you like this look, do tell me, I would love to know. Seeing what happens, you know?
Theory, the show that's gonna play dead the moment the subscribe button shows up. Oh, geez, there it is! So I want you to picture this.
Wait,
The world
there we go.
of Toy Story is on the verge of an AI apocalypse. Yeah, when you look at how the rules of Toy Story work and how they'd apply to the new AI characters in Toy Story 5, well,
Let me put the captions on for you.
just say that playtime's
What?
almost
Did my headphones just die?
over.
Weird.
Hello, Internet!
Might have to turn off Bluetooth.
Welcome to Film
There we
Theory,
go.
the show that's gonna play dead the moment the subscribe button shows up. Oh, geez, there it is! So I want you to picture this. It's a cold November day in the mid-90s, and little baby Lee is going to the movies with his family. At this point in his life, he's probably not even aware of his surroundings. But what he is aware of, just how much he loves this new movie they see. I am, of course, talking about Toy Story, Pixar's first feature-length animated movie, and one that changed movies forever. I mean, this was like the first fully 3D computer animated film ever, and that's the standard now. Then a few years later, Toy Story 2 hit, and Lee, now a little bit older and a little bit wiser, cried at the scene where Jessie gets left behind. It's just so sad, fam. Anyway, I tell you all about this because I literally grew up with Buzz, Woody, and the rest of the gang. Toy Story 3 actually hit at the perfect time where me and my friends were going off to college, so...
Where was I when Toy Story was happening? I honestly don't know. It was a while. Hey, Buttery! Hey, good to see ya. I'm trying out something a little bit different. I found one of my old customizable VTuber models, so I thought, why not give it a go? I saw a really cute design. I'm gonna see which ones are good, what feels like me, you know. So I got these two designs that I'm gonna be playing with and seeing what works. What I'm most comfortable with. Oops, gaming. There we go. And I thought we'd just hang out today. No brain power to game. Forgot I had this model.
We were just like Andy. We were leaving a huge part of our childhoods behind. And here's this movie doing the exact same thing and pulling on our heartstrings.
Where were you when Toy Story came out? Oh.
And what? No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. That was an absolutely perfect send-off for this series, and knowing Disney, they were absolutely willing to let the franchise rest from there, letting these characters metaphorically ride off into the sunset. Oh, who am I kidding? Despite having the perfect ending, they kept milking this cow dry, baby. Yeah, we got the pretty okay Toy Story 4 a few years ago, and now, oh god, 30 years after Pixar released Toy Story, we're getting the latest...
I don't remember when the first one came out. I know, right?
And it looks like the toys are starting to feel their age.
I can't even remember where I even was, what I was doing.
Here too, and not just because Woody has a bald spot here in the film.
every time you see me change a model design. My eyes! Toy Story 1 was 1995. Damn, okay, I wasn't even born. Damn. Just over 30. Damn, we're getting old. That's how you know you're getting old, is the length of time of which movie that is famous that you know, that you've watched, and it's almost the year that you were born. It reminds you you're getting old. Yeah. But that's okay. At least, as a VTuber, I will never get old. Ever, ever. Just gotta figure out which body I shall possess. That's the only problem with me. Otherwise, I'm perfect. Brilliant and perfect.
No, see, just like the other movies used their stories to teach us about growing up, about being separated from folks you love, and learning to be a family, and all that jazz, it looks like this new film is going to be dealing with a pretty...
How old were you guys when you first saw the movie, do you think? I think I was like maybe 7? I think. Maybe 6, 7? 6, 7! Nah. I won't do that to you guys. Yeah. But yeah. Probably around 6, 7. Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know why I don't blink. Why do I not blink? I just stare into your soul right now and it's uncomfortable. What do you do with your soul? Damn. It's so dirty and crusty in here. Is that a bit of charcoal in your soul? I didn't watch kids' movies when I was growing up. Damn. That's gotta suck. Well, now that you're an adult, you can watch all of the kids' movies, honestly. Have a binge watch. That would be so cool. I must have been around 5 or 8 because I remember watching it at home on an old CRT TV. Damn. I was actually looking at one and I was thinking about getting it for my own entertainment zone for myself and my friends. Because I've got like a normal TV for my gaming here and stuff, so I want a CRT, you know? The crunchiness. I want that. I've been really getting into my PS2 and PS1 era. My friend actually bought me a book on what I want to collect. There we go. So the book is called Darren Hupkey's Darren Hupkey's 32-bit library greatest hits. So they're the type of games that they're the PS1 games that have like the green label on the side. My family got in trouble when I started talking about horror and war movies in class. Damn. Maybe they should have let you watch the kids' movies.
Topic, man. What is that? How technology is replacing good, old-fashioned toys. Yeah.
I think there's good and there's bad to that side. Good that kids nowadays will be a lot more aware of like safety online, which is great, but I don't know. Would you let your kids have screen time? I know my brothers don't let their kids have any sort of social media or screens or anything like that. They're going real old school. But I don't know if I ever had kids, I don't think I would let them either. I don't know. I've seen how my nephew has turned out, and I would say no to it. Yeah. I think maybe offline games, like the classic PS2 era, PS1, the really, really old Xbox, maybe the Game Boy. Then at least they're having a little bit of, like, the good old-fashioned digital stuff. So they're not connected to the internet. I think it's a good compromise. Maybe a little bit, but to me, it seems like bad parenting to just shove a device in your kid's face to keep them occupied. Yeah. Yeah. I do think that, like, if you're out on a stroll and you're in, like the forest or the bush or whatever, you'd want the kid to look at nature and find cool rocks. Pick up a stick or two, But yeah, gaming is for home, not for outdoors. My nephew is always glued to an iPad watching Brainrot. He's 10, and I still can't understand what he's saying. Yeah, skibbity toilet and all that. That would be terrible. I think, yeah, definitely old-fashioned gaming. No internet at all.
In this new film, the plot looks to center around Bonnie, the little girl who now has all the toys in this story, getting a computer tablet called a lily pad. And what happens when you give a small child a tablet like this? They inevitably become an iPad kid, playing brainrot games and watching brainrot slop instead of playing with her actual toys. Yeah, suddenly playtime is all about the lily.
He hates when I have to watch him. I put his devices on top of the fridge. Yeah, honestly, good on you. Put it on the fridge. Because, like, grab some Lego, grab some toys. Like, hey, I reckon he would love you if you said, okay, today we're gonna go to the Lego store. Pick one thing out that's less than $50. You can build it, and we'll build it together, and then we can have, like, fun, Actual imagination stuff. I'd rather pay money for that sort of stuff than for, like, an iPad for my kid if I ever have one, I'd rather spend it on Lego and toys and stuff. Buy the kid cardboard. Make cardboard castles, That would be fun. I see so many parents with kids in trolleys or push chairs just strolling through TikToks, and the second they take the phone away, they just scream, oh, yeah, that would be a nightmare. I gave my old Lego collection, which is about 5 to 6... Ooh, full. And he won't touch it. Damn. Lego fussy, I mean... Oh, wait. I've got an idea that you can try and use. So, there's some, you could make your own YouTube videos with him with little Legos. That would be so fun. Obviously put the YouTube videos on private and stuff like that. But, like, I reckon that would be really fun for him. He can, learn how to make animations and stuff with Lego. That'd be fun. Try that. Who knows? Maybe he'll enjoy it.
As her toys begin to collect dust. And though on the surface, that premise might just seem to be a cute story where the toys have to
So, he's using the camera on the phone, which is great, which he'll love. And then you'll love playing Lego. I feel so smart, honestly.
or without them, eventually finding a harmony with the lily pad that is trying to replace them. If you dig just a little bit deeper, if you think about the implications of this iPad knockoff and this universe and what exactly it would be able to do, all of a sudden, it seems like the world of Toy Story is on the verge of an AI apocalypse. And if it is, what can we here in the real world learn from it? Well, grab your action figures and smash them together, loyal theorists. Let's crash right into this one. When Toy Story first came out in '95, the idea of playtime revolved mostly around standard toys. You know, stuff like your dolls, action figures, Nerf guns, that sort of stuff. Thus,
What was your favorite toy? Which favorite toy would you like? Lego collection with yeah. What's your favorite toy? I want to know. While you think of your favorite toy growing up, I'm gonna try and fix whatever the heck my eyes are doing. There. Well, you do that. Okay, so clearly it's got to be something to do with. I remember I changed some of the parameters and whatnot. But I can't remember which one. Because I have no idea why I'm not blinking. Nope. Eyes. Maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. It confuses me. Beyond my comprehension. Fave toy was a little grey cat stuffed animal that I still have in my room. Ah, that's awesome. I used to have a little white cat that I would take to school. And it would be my little mascot. And now I have a bit of a tradition where I would find a little stuffed toy keychain to put on my bag as my little mascot going out. I think that's fun.
That's why the toys were so central to that story. Now, sure, TV was a thing, and there were some older video game consoles, like some of us 90 kids were absolutely clocking 8 hours a day trying to beat Donkey Kong Country 2, or the Elite Four, or just watching Saturday morning cartoons. But
I was very much a Saturday morning cartoon watcher. And a Barbie watcher. I really like Barbie. I think, oh yeah. I don't know if I showed you guys, but growing up, I'll show you guys later, but there was a TV series called Stormhawks, and I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, almost 5 o'clock, just to watch the series, and I was like so freaking excited every time. I really loved the Dark Ace. He was really cool. Master Cyclonus was awesome. I think she unlocked something in me where I really loved villains. You know, I like a good villain character.
on the whole, screens and screen time were still still considered not as widespread or all-consuming. For real, in 1995, children aged to be in school only clocked about 3 hours of screen time a day. But now, that number's all the way up to 7.5 hours.
I mostly had old Legos, spent a lot of time picking up things that shouldn't be picked up. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Little kid picking up all random things. Like that one kid. What do you have in your hand? A knife! Guess you were that sort of kid.
This is mostly because of the generation of kids growing up with iPads and phones and getting most of their entertainment through those screens rather than traditional toys. Thing is, though, the way Andy was playing with his toys back in the 90s was really good for him. Playing pretend or making up scenarios where your dope Vegeta action figure has to fight Officer Woody on the Death Star or whatever is a creative outlet that lets children develop their...
Yeah, with me, a lot of my imagination came from TV series later in life. Like, even to this day, I think of a really cool story and I just go on the treadmill and I just, for like 30 minutes, I try and think of a cool story. Like, what would my characters do in my favorite anime so far? It's like, how would they be in like The Witch Hat Atelier or Hellsing Ultimate or stuff like that? It's quite fun. Just to mind-numbingly do that.
Imaginations and express themselves. It forms strong short-term memories and more flexible thinking and develops vocabulary and language skills. You know, all of that talking to yourself and voicing the characters or narrating the action. That's actually a surprisingly big part of childhood development.
I've never gotten out of it. I still play pretend in my own head. So, yeah. And kids these days I don't think they're gonna have that. Thinking back on... You're so far behind on animes now. Yeah. I got so many in my... I've just been binging them. Thinking back on the childhood scenarios you'd make up always makes me happy. I miss that level of it. I know, right? I want that back. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I think my favorite time was in school, primary school. We would pretend to be horses, and like almost 4 of my friends back in the day would pretend to be horses, and we'd gallop across the meadows and stuff like that. And and that to us was amazing. And we'd have like little dramas between the horses and stuff, and it was fun. Yes, I was a horse girl, as you can tell.
Kid assigns a role to a toy. When they say that they're a hero or a villain or a bystander, they're sort of adopting that role themselves. They role play, which helps them learn how to deal with social dynamics or communication that they're not normally in. And it's all because they're pretending to be these characters and resolving conflicts with those characters. So basically, kids, if you want to keep playing after bedtime, just tell your parents that it's going to improve your social skills. Because that's actually true. Now, that's not to say that technology can't enrich a childhood or help with someone's growth. I mean, there are plenty of programs and tools and creative spaces with tech that help you express yourself. There's thoughtful story.
Or there was the classic boy thing of finding that one stick that you could hold like a gun and pretend to be army guys. I actually did that as well. Like, I had a couple of guy friends as well growing up, so we made sure to get some sticks and rocks, and we would actually make teepees out of the sticks and rocks. And then on the football field, we would try and stack a whole heap of grass, sort of like Jenga, but with grass. That was good.
Puzzles, social platforms, and educational entertainment. I mean, just look at us. And that list goes on and on. There's
I like
plenty
this
here to help
music.
children get that big brain and get healthy. But on the other side of the coin, there's also a sea of shallow slop. There's fast-paced content that doesn't breathe enough to grow.
Oh my god, guys, like, you will not believe. So, I saw this really cool anime on Twitter, and I'm like, that's so cool, I really want to watch the series. It looked really awesome, like, there was a clown with, like, red and white, and, some of the story was actually pretty cool, the clips and whatnot. It was about an evil clown that just wanted to be free from its, like, family or whatever. And so she went out and tried to make jokes, but the jokes wouldn't land or something like that on Twitter. And it's like, I tried to find the anime, and guess what? It was AI. Yeah, I was bamboozled. I thought it was cool, but as soon as AI hit, I was like, really? Or going into the woods and making a log teepee. Ooh, log teepees! I actually do that now. Like, every time I go to, like, a playground now, I see, like, these big, gigantic log sticks, and I'm seeing, like, well, no kid is actually building teepees anymore. So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it if no other person's gonna do it. So I started to build little log teepees for kids to play in for themselves. Since they won't do it, I'll do it. Just for them.
Reward-driven apps, mindless interactions that only want you to engage with content. You know how a lot of folks say that a video is like pure dopamine, but it doesn't offer anything more than just making your brain happy? That's the sort of stuff we're talking about here. And though, yeah, sure, those videos of ice like breaking perfectly.
What do you think would be the best thing that you'd watch over and over and over again that it would be considered slop? I think, I don't know, like, anything retro would be cool. Like little retro reviews. No, it's I would actually watch should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Pokemon card guy, he opens Pokemon cards and he has like that little jingle. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Stuff like that. Man, that's the slop that I would watch. It's good stuff. At least it's somewhat educational. Depends on who you ask, I guess.
And making a really satisfying sound are fun. If you watch too much stuff like that, it can create an unhealthy cycle where you just swipe or watch and not much else. And that overuse of screen time, especially shallow screen time during a
Honestly, I do feel my brain is rotting watching so many movies and anime and stuff like that. If I had to choose, the only slop thing I find funny is those AI animal videos where they play pranks on each other. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty funny.
childhood can make a lot of problems.
I really like this one AI one. Now, I'm not advocating for AI. I hate it. It's horrible. It messes with so many artists. But there was a Star Wars Jango Fett skit that somebody made out of porn stars, where he was trying to sell in like Han Solo or something like that to the porn stars, and then there was like a General Grievous one where he was trying to sell some of his lightsabers. Like that one, that to me, if we're gonna use AI, might as well make the dumbest shit ever, you know? Then at least it's somewhat funny and worth it. If you're gonna claim, if you're gonna make your own original things, then it's not good. Like, dumb shit is great. Original shit is not great, you know? Give me more dumb stuff. Then I'll excuse it, you know?
Problems enough to make frickin' Woody blush.
Yeah, AI should be an assistant tool to make work faster or easier, not be allowed to make its own full content. Indeed! Or make dumb stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Like, when I was bamboozled by that anime thing, AI, I'm like, I was so disappointed in myself. Like, how could I not notice it? Like, look at the people in the background. They're looking a bit odd.
Sleep problems, attention disorders, impulse control, and hurting.
Ads! 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 Okay. Ads will be over soon. Hope. Hopefully. Joke. I cannot spell.
Your development on an emotional, social, or intellectual way. It'll basically have you turning into Stinky Pete stuck in his box, you know?
I'm back. Luckily, got a short one. Hell yeah. I think I actually have, like, my timer to be short. I think it's, like, 30 seconds. So you can actually, like, customize how many ads and how long the ads would be. And I think I put it on the bottom tier. Just so that I can get the emotes and all that sort of stuff. I think it was, like, mandatory or whatever. So that's why I put it, like, right at the bottom. To be, like, 30 seconds or something. As awesome as putting it as, like, 9-hour ads, I don't think it would be helpful. For you guys, at least.
No. Now, will Disney be exploring that in Toy Story? Will they make this subject so black and white? Probably not, since Disney's trying to get a lot of that screen time from kids for themselves. And you know, actually, I wouldn't mind a little bit of that screen time for us here at Theorist for our brand new shows. How, you ask?
Oh?
Well, we have a brand new fan society over at Theoryverse.tv with tons of brand new shows that you're not gonna see anywhere else. Like Just a Theory, a game show where we put your favorite internet celebrities, and yours truly, through some ridiculous challenges and trivia. I'm in an episode with Josh and Nicole.
I have no problem with ads. It's just when there seem to be more ads than actual video, it's annoying. I know, right? It's one of the reasons why I bought YouTube Premium, because, oh my god, the ads that you would get in if you did not have YouTube Premium. I think the most that I had, oh man, I think like 5 or 6 ads while I was listening to music or something like that. I have no idea how, but I just, like, bottom of the barrel.
Mythical Kitchen coming up pretty soon, and things just get ridiculous in that one. There was a lot of cheese involved, but you'll just have to wait and see. There's also Dead Wrong, where we debate some of the spiciest hot takes on the internet, and those arguments can get heated, my friends. Or Insider Theory, where we take a deep dive into the lore of Theorist itself and tell never...
Like, I've seen a 30-minute video, huge video with, like, 15 ad breaks in. Yeah! That's honestly hard. I hate that. So, as future reference, for Twitch or YouTube, I will always try and go for the lowest denominator for ads, because I hate ads as well. So I know when, like, people play games and you're like, oh, that's so awesome, you're getting into it, but then you miss a whole chunk of the game when an ad turns up. And yeah, So I'll always try.
Before told behind-the-scenes stories for your favorite episodes.
Hey, I might be crazy, but at least without crazy, I've got good responsibility. Wait until you get someone else's video as an ad. Yeah. 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 One day, I'm gonna create my own ad, and then hopefully, once, like, maybe for my debut, that might be an idea to save up for something like that. Have my own little ad. That'd be fun. I think that would be fun. I'll keep it super short. Follow me right now. I play games. Like a 15-second advert for me. That would be funny.
New and old. The first Film Theory one is actually going up later this week, where we talk about Matt's white whale of an episode, who actually won. Whose line is it anyway?
I've had it before where I get 4 minutes of ads which are just music videos, and it's like, how is this an ad? I know, right? I've seen quite a few ads where it's like, I don't think you're an ad. I've also had like an hour-long advert. Thankfully, it was skippable, but it was just somebody's stream. There be horses here. Indeed. Follow me. I am a horse girl by heart. I might be crazy. I might not enjoy stuff. I don't know. My brain's just like empty. Just follow me because my brain is empty. Okay? Brain is empty. Follow me.
Sneak peek, it took our writer 2 weeks of...
Trust me, my brain, if I could, I would be a blonde. That's my brain. The stereotypical blonde, you know?
work straight to actually figure out that answer. And that's just what we have now. We have so many ideas for other shows that we just couldn't do on YouTube. Yeah, the platform just doesn't allow us to go outside of our norm or try different topics. Like legit, YouTube will punish you if you do something that it thinks is outside of your box. So
True. I did try to do like some IRL videos on this channel. I deleted them, but yeah, they didn't do too well. And then I think I've still got like one video on YouTube talking about the sketchbook Illo. Yeah, Illo does not age well. If you're looking for sketchbooks as an artist, don't recommend them.
most importantly, having Theoryverse lets us talk about things and make exclusive theories we couldn't possibly make here on YouTube. Like, I have an episode coming up about discovering exactly what Chemical X is from the Powerpuff Girls that we've had in our script back.
What is Chemical X? Follow me, there be horses, yes. Chemical X.
For years that we could just never really do because, I mean, YouTube would look at that and think, Powerpuff Girls? Really? That's not relevant at all. To be clear, nothing about what you're getting here on YouTube is changing. But if any of these new shows or the idea of exclusive theories that we couldn't do here sounds like fun to you, go enter the Theoryverse at theoryverse.tv. As always, thank you.
You know, it would be really cool if game theory and stuff like that actually, like, at the end of the video, if they see like their favorite YouTubers or VTubers or whatever, like, they shut up like one at the end and just, I don't know, if they know that person well, I think it would be fun to find what they like as well.
So much for your support.
I don't know.
Generosity, and
That would be
I can't wait
nice.
for you to see what we have cooking. But enough about that. Let's get back to Toy Story. But it is interesting because Toy Story isn't just exploring tech overtaking toys in early childhood. Nah, man, it's playing with the idea of tech replacing people in the workforce entirely. I mean, just think about it. LilyPad is being characterized like an AI agent here. isn't it? Something that's able to perform tasks, run programs, queue up content. If a toy's job is to keep a kid entertained, arguably, LilyPad is doing that faster and better than like a cowgirl doll or a Mr. Potato Head. After all, theoretically, LilyPad can do so much more than any of Bonnie's toys. She's more or less making them obsolete. She's taking...
And a lot of them are probably, a lot of kids are probably using AI to make their own content as well. Yeah, that's the scary thing.
That mirrors what we're seeing here in the workforce, where AI is wiping out thousands of jobs. In the United States, it's estimated that AI is eliminating 16,000 jobs a month, and that might increase as the technology evolves. Man, it's scary and angering to see that number laid out like that. In the trailers, Woody even notes that toys are being abandoned more and more in his neck of the woods.
Is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys each day.
And it's clear that they were being abandoned because households are taking tech and replacing the toys with it. Now, already that's not great. But when you really dig down into the lore of the Toy Story world and how it works, well, the presence of the LilyPads does offer even darker story potential, like a threat to the entire Toy Story universe. A while back...
Oh yeah, I also found out that there were like, back in the day, there was like a Leapfrog console for kids. It's like a learning thing that had like a little camera so they can play the games or whatever. And it had like a hacked thing where anybody could see what the kid was doing on the camera. And it was without knowing. The parents did not know that it had that thing installed. So, yeah, I do not trust technology with kids.
We did a theory about the implications of Forky gaining life in Toy Story 4. Like, in this world, anything can be given life just because they're a toy. Every toy in this world has a mind, intelligence, they can make choices. They're what we call sentient. They're like self-aware little people. And Forky proves that you didn't need to be created at a magical toy factory or mystical sweatshop or anything like that.
Yeah.
Bonnie was able to...
I like making my own little toys. I actually still do that, you know? Like, what's that kid that would tear the toys apart and put them back together? I pretty much do that, but make them look really cute.
Make this little piece of silverware alive just by sticking googly eyes on it. Thank goodness it's plastic. Like, could you imagine if it was like a metal knife inadvertently?
It's nice to meet you. But yeah, I highly recommend buying like some secondhand toys or even new toys, going out getting some felt, making like their own little outfits and little glasses using wool to make their hair. It's fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Some people have just ruined some tech by being creeps. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Come to life. But put that aside and just think about this in the terms of our real world. Creating an artificial mind that is able to think and is aware of itself is something that scientists and programmers have been chasing for a long time. And it's something that we still haven't been able to do. Yeah, all of the AI programs you've heard about these days, like ChatGPT or Claude or Grok, are technically impressive, even if they have a lot of moral problems, but they have limitations. They're basically what we call large language models, and though they can learn, they still aren't alive. They aren't self-aware, and it's very easy to get them to make mistakes or to trip them up. I mean, most of these AI tools can't spell strawberry.
How many R's are in strawberry?
Strawberry has 2 R's.
But that probably wouldn't be the case here in Toy Story. If toys automatically become sentient, and we're in an era where technology like this is integrated into toys, where tech like the LilyPads are the toys that these iPad kids are playing with, well, it must make sense that this tech will gain a mind of its own. And worst of all, this is going to be a complete secret to the adults in this world. The technology they're placing into the hands of these kids...
Oh, I just thought of something. You know WALL-E? Ooh, WALL-E. I reckon this is like a prequel to WALL-E. You know how the Pixar theory that everything's connected? Yeah. Best example was Chat Roulette or Omegle, which were good in premise, but then the creeps just took it over. Yeah. I tried a while ago when I was back at, like, still trying to do my VTubing and stuff. I tried a VTuber version of Omegle. Yeah, it got weird. I remember that there was a guy pretending to be a cop as a VTuber, and it just like, yeah, it got weird.
Is gaining true artificial intelligence, not through advanced programming or anything like that, but through a weird law of nature that controls all of the.
I think it's because people think that VTubing can be an excuse to actually be horrible people. Yeah. I don't think people should use this as an excuse, you know? VTubing is supposed to be comfy, you know? It's supposed to warm people's hearts, you know? Make people excited about the next project, or even just like to chill, hang out, be with you guys in the moment, you know? It's not supposed to be something weird. To me, it's like I'm able to talk to you guys. And honestly, thanks to talking to you guys, even in the past as a VTuber, in one of my past lives, talking helps so freaking much. Like, I was pretty much like non-talkative. Like, I wasn't talking at all before VTubing because I didn't really have friends and I didn't have anybody to really engage in a proper discussion. And it's like, it's opened a whole new world, and I want to share that world with you guys. And now that I've put it in my mind that, yeah, this is who I am, these are my counts, I don't have to run away anymore. Now I just gotta find out what I look like. That's all I have to do now. Mentally, I am in a much better place because of you guys. They feel like because you don't know who's behind the model, they can get away with whatever. I know, right? It's honestly disgusting. And like, they'll be good, they'll be bad, but overall, just know I will treat you guys right. I will never, ever ask for more than what I can handle. You know? So like, all I ask is for you guys to watch me, and if you like my content, then follow. If not, hey, at least I had a good time talking to you guys. You know? That's all that matters. And I guess that's part of the reason why at the end of all of my streams, I just say, happy birthday. Because I watched a Cinnamon Toast Ken, I like his content, and I'm thinking, like, his endings are so sweet. So I'm gonna make it mine. Like, I hope you have a good day at the end, you know? And yeah. Because sometimes people might not say in stream that it's their birthday, or in a VOD, it might be their birthday, but they can't really chat, so just knowing somebody says it, it's good. I like it. Not many people say happy birthday to a lot of people, and it's sad. So I'm one of them, at least. I can say happy birthday even when it's not your birthday.
Toys in this universe. And what's worse, if LilyPad is any indication, they're also going to have full access to all of their technological
I guess I'll ask one thing out of you guys. I'm trusting you guys with this, okay? If you guys think that whatever reason I feel uncomfortable with a chatter or whatever, and you feel like somebody's out of their zone in the future, just send me a message on Twitter and I'll just like block them, okay? I'll have a look at what they say, and I'll block them. Because sometimes I might not feel comfortable to acknowledge stuff. So if you guys think that maybe this person should be out of the group, I trust you guys. Okay? I want to keep this place as comfortable and as wholesome and as marketable as I can. The cheeky marketing, eh? But yeah. I want this place to be safe for all of us.
Capabilities. And they're gonna be able to do things they weren't programmed to do. Like, check this. The LilyPad basically has unrestricted access to information and tech tools in the countless households it's in. And it's able to see and hear everything.
I'm always listening.
It also looks like it can connect with other LilyPads on the internet, and maybe other random devices on its Wi-Fi network. And as we see in the Toy Story 5 trailer, the LilyPads can plot and scheme. They use everything at their disposal against their enemies, and they can bypass their original programming to pursue their own goals.
Well, domination.
Amount of influence over the life of the children using it.
It's me. Well, domination. Everyone that I've seen and met here seems like a cool person, so hopefully it'll continue that way. I really do hope so. Because I'm not going to run away anymore, and I'm stuck with you guys, so might as well make it a good, wholesome experience, you know? I might be crazy, but at least I'll be wholesome.
Man, even if our lovable gang of toys managed to strike a truce with the LilyPad in Bonnie's bedroom, well, there are still thousands, maybe millions of other LilyPads out there with the same capabilities. There are these scheming AI lurking in every household, poised to shape the minds of an entire generation. If they all start chatting and decide to take over, it might take a hot minute, but they could literally brain rot the whole world. Maybe we shouldn't have been as worried about
Or maybe, you know, Wally, they already did the whole thing, you know?
Toy uprising and should have focused all that energy on AI. I mean, the toys seem to be the ones fighting back against it. Now, this might seem like we're headed into tinfoil hat territory, but the idea of AI evolving like this right under our noses isn't too far out of the realm of possibility. The AI company...
Yeah, Terminator Frog. Terminator Frog.
Ran a study to see what many of the popular AI models were capable of, and some of them would resort to unethical tactics like blackmail and threats to leak information to get what they wanted. It's not terrifying at all. Another company called Palisade AI also ran an experiment where AI models were told to shut off after they completed their tasks. But the AI would rewrite some of its code to stay online. No one programmed these AI models to blackmail people or defy their programming, but they're doing it themselves anyway. Yeah, even though humans built these AI models, like the LilyPads here in Toy Story, there are times where we don't really know what's going on under the hood. This is called the black box problem, and that basically means that we can see what information is going into these AI, and we can see what information is coming out of them, but we don't really know what's going on inside of the AI. We don't exactly know the internal reasoning.
Nero, you know? There's a VTuber called Nero. And we don't know what she's up to, what she's plotting. Like, we don't know how much chaos she's gonna create. And Vedal actually has brought her onto the world. And it's like, yeah, Nero is Skynet. She is learning, she is growing with every meme. Like, my god. Dude, stop. She's gonna drive cars one day and crash all of us into trees.
Or how they make their decisions, so it can make the AI unpredictable, which we don't want for these tools, right?
Nero is unpredictable.
Heck, we might already have an idea of what this looks like long term, thanks to another Pixar film, WALL-E. You know how that film is about...
Exactly, WALL-E! WALL-E! Oh my god. I was right.
a supposedly mindless trash compactor robot that develops a glitch, a quirky personality that's uniquely Wall-E, and that's why when Eve reassembles Wall-E, at first he loses all of that personality until the happy ending kicks in, and something happens inside of Wall-E's AI that gets that programming back. Well, that's just like this black box problem, and that's just the nice.
I've seen that clip where she had the car and tried to run over Belle. I know, right? Like, she is trying to kill everybody. Beetle, and yeah, he's too innocent to notice. We've got to stop Nero. Cage her. Put her in jail.
Cute robot here. Really darker AI in that movie. You know, maybe Toy Story and Wall-E are more connected than I thought. Is there a world where we do our own version of the Pixar theory?
Exactly. Like this Pixar theory, everything's connected.
But I'm getting off track. So what's the solution here?
What if, now hear me out, what if this lily pad is actually, come on, that, no, you see that, like, the steering wheel robot? Oops. Why is my, there we go. The steering wheel robot, where is it? Yeah, that steering wheel robot? Yeah, I reckon Lilypad is that steering wheel robot, but upgraded.
And take control of everything. So where do they go from here? Well, Jesse and Woody can't really just shove Lilypad in a closet or smash the screen.
Lily Auto. I know, right?
Going to get better. No, the secret here, the solution is going to be finding a way to coexist with this technology. To carve out a space where the toys can still do their work and make their child happy. Help them grow like we talked about earlier in the theory, while also putting a hard limit on what this tech can and can't do. Almost sounds like what we should be doing here in the real world, huh? Like, this episode was written and recorded before the movie came out, but it seems inevitable that the story of Toy Story 5 is gonna end in some kind of truce, right? A message that promotes balance and understanding, and the truth that both the new and the old are valuable and have something to offer. To tell us that both toys and technology can work together towards a common goal of making the world a better place. You know, instead of destroying it. These squad of special edition Buzz Lightyears might actually represent the harmony between toys and tech in the film, since they're traditional toys integrated with some new technological features. And that's the best outcome I see for all of us, really. Just like these toys, nobody wants or needs a world where the AI is doing all of the thinking for us. We don't want them to make our art or to give us answers while burning down nature to do it. Art is a uniquely human ability, and I don't know about you, but I don't want AI slop filling up all of my feeds. I don't want it controlling what I see and therefore what I think, right? Instead, we should be making a world where we're able to take this technology and use it to actually improve human life and work instead of replacing it. And let me just say, you don't need a data center to tell you that. But hey,
Yeah.
that's just a theory.
I film theory. And cut.
Up next on Film Theory, what if all of DreamWorks...
Man. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Ooh, I love her. I love Barry. She's really cute and adorable. Man, it would be so cool to play some games with other people. I really want to do more collaborations one day. But it would be so freaking cool to actually collaborate with Barry one day. Hopefully. We'll see.
Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Barry, and today
Hello,
we're
Barry.
going to be watching every rare space event that we will actually see before we die. And you know what? I've been on a little space adventure, and I would like to know what I can look forward to. I am only 19,000 years old, so I got a long way to
Wait.
go.
She's actually 19,000 years old? Huh. When was this uploaded? This was 14 hours ago. So damn, I'm older. Damn, I'm old. Why do you make me feel old?
I don't know.
Usually, we look up at the night sky and see an absolutely still, peaceful picture.
I kind of miss looking up at the sky and seeing beautiful little sprinklings of stars.
Yeah, light pollution is a bad thing. I really like going camping, but it's kind of spooky.
I live in the city now, so it's nothing but smog and hatred.
It feels like the universe has hit pause.
True. Age is a number. But so is 911. Or 000 if you're Australian. Oh, hey, the pause button. Like, cups his head.
But that's a grand illusion. Right now, for example, an asteroid the size of a skyscraper is hurtling towards us at breakneck speed. In a neighboring constellation, a dead star has reached critical mass.
Yep, now I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I do love the Chris Hansen videos with Cinnamon Toast Can. So, tase him! So yeah, I believe 911 also works in Australia. Ready? I don't think I'm going to test that out, but good to know. Good to know. Hey, America. Australia's on fire. What are you going to do about it? We got another bushfire. In the UK, 911 gets rerouted to our emergency 999. Ah, that's good to know. I think because of how many people reflectively dialed it because of the amount of US media over here. Yeah, basically this. Yeah. Damn, that would be a really interesting poll though. Do children nowadays know it's 000? Or do they instinctively go 911? That would be a very interesting piece of media.
Sleep tonight. I hated learning about Yellowstone when I was a kid because I thought it was gonna explode, and I like checked every map to see if it would hit my house, and when I realized it would, I cried. And the other thing that scared me when I was a kid was that the sun would eventually explode.
Yeah, the sun exploding definitely scared me as a kid. Nowadays the kids just film a Snapchat or TikTok of what they find. True. Right. Yeah. Logan Paul and all that. Great. Made me remind me of that. That was a thing. And then Johnny Somali and... ugh. God. Gross.
Is about to light up the sky with a thermonuclear explosion. Meanwhile, our very own moon is about to take a brutal hit. We'll watch the flash.
Put up the barrier!
Wait, what? Our moon is gonna go bye-bye?
Help him! He's a ride or die for us, and we're gonna do nothing?
In real time. The craziest part, these main shows won't happen in some abstract future, but right within our lifetimes.
Damn.
To see the first one, you won't even have to wait decades or even years, because it's happening right now in 2026.
Oh.
1 second, I gotta check the window.
Aliens.
You're not gonna believe this!
Let me quickly check my window. Yeah, light pollution is still bad. I still can't see anything. Yeah, light pollution. I'm blind.
Oh my god. Do not look outside. Oh my god.
I cannot see outside. Light pollution.
If you look at the constellation Corona Borealis, you'll see.
I literally see nothing but darkness. That's all.
Okay, what? gonna go bad.
A bright new star. It shines almost as bright as Polaris, even though just yesterday there was no visible star there at all. It seems
Oh.
like the night sky has simply been adorned with another bright little dot.
Surely that's a good thing because now we get more light, and that's not going to be devastating, and something catastrophic's going to happen, and we're all going to implode.
But don't let that fool you. Hidden behind this steady light is the epicenter of a colossal catastrophe. In
What?
the T Corona Borealis system,
Excuse me?
a super dense little
Are we going to die?
white dwarf orbits in tandem.
I looked outside and the sun was directly shining in my face. Now I'm blind. Made you look.
That's what they called me in high school.
With a massive red giant. They're so close to each other that for decades, the dwarf's gravity has been siphoning off its neighbor's gas.
Oh, ew!
That sounds wrong.
Oh, sticky!
All this hydrogen accumulates on the dwarf's surface. Temperature and pressure build up until they reach a critical point. The outcome is predictable. A massive thermonuclear explosion.
Oh.
What looks from
Oh, when is that going to hit us?
Earth, like a mere twinkling little star, is actually an expanding wall of plasma, heated
Oh.
to millions of degrees.
I'm so brain broken that when something explodes into green, I just think Xbox.
My brain was going there. My brain was going there.
Occurred 3,000 years ago. It took that light all this time to cross the void and reach us here today.
Oh
Soon,
no.
this light will fade, and the dwarf will go back to doing its devouring work in the dark. But cosmic events don't just change the night sky. True darkness will descend upon Earth in broad daylight in August 2027.
Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to 2027.
That for real? Wait, what? Can I get rid of my blackout curtains then? I'd love to sleep in total darkness. Oh, it's an eclipse? I thought everything was gonna be like Alaska.
The sun will go out. It sounds like a regular solar eclipse, an amusing astronomical trick lasting a couple of minutes.
Also, don't look at it, I think. Right? Scientific advice from a vintage.
Yeah, don't look at the sun.
Don't stare at it.
This time, the mechanics of the cosmos will align with eerie perfection. The sun will go out for an incredible 6 minutes and 23 seconds.
Damn.
6 minutes is long.
Guys, be ready for the darkness. Lord Vader shall come and invade planet Earth. We will become one with the Empire.
Time. Write that down. Be
They have cookies.
proud of yourself.
It'll be the longest remaining total eclipse of the entire century. On that exact day, the moon will approach the Earth to its closest possible distance,
Okay.
becoming
Damn.
massive in our sky. Meanwhile,
Moon inflation!
the Earth will move away from the sun
Girl,
to its
now.
farthest possible distance. As a result, the giant lunar disk will easily cover
Where do I sign up? Somewhere around the corner. In a dark alley. Upon the eclipse.
up our tiny star with room to spare. Such a perfect alignment of orbits is an incredible rarity. A pitch black
Whoa.
shadow.
Just like you. This is the uplifting section of the stream. You are an incredible rarity because think of how many people had to be alive and create for you to be here. You are amazing, and I know you're going through it right now. This is coming from somebody with a broken butt, and you can do it. And I know you're going through it right now. This is coming from somebody with a broken butt, and you can do it.
Nearly 300 kilometers wide. Will slice across
Good job,
the
everybody.
from southern
You're surviving.
It'll plunge the Egyptian Egyptian pyramids in Luxor into darkness and sweep directly over Mecca. What's more, the shadow will race across the planet at a terrifying speed of around 2,500 kilometers per
Oh my
hour.
god.
Damn.
Outrun this darkness even on a Boeing passenger.
Okay, let me go back. Guys, I did not randomly yell titty. Look at it. Look at it!
Kilometers per hour. You couldn't outrun this darkness even on a Boeing passenger jet plane. But 6 minutes later, light will return. Of course, as
Elden Ring. Guy who did not pay attention to the story.
eerie as an Egyptian scene, it's an entirely and completely safe phenomenon, one that astronomers can predict down to the second. The problem is, there are things in space whose orbits are much more difficult to predict.
Really?
Just a year and a half later, in April of 2029, an
Damn.
asteroid the size of a skyscraper will approach the Earth.
Well, we are all going to die down here.
Just take me out. Just take me out. That would be a cool way to go.
And it's heading straight into our satellite zone.
Oh my god. No shot.
Ooh.
Please hit Ohio.
Damn, girl.
2029. Apophis, an asteroid the size of the Empire State Building, will fly by Earth. In the early 2000s, astronomers seriously
There's a lot of people in chat who live in Ohio.
colliding with our planet. The impact of that force would wipe an entire continent
Oh
off
my
the face
god.
of the planet. But then, thankfully, the calculations were refined. There will be no collision.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was close.
Yeah.
Pass at a distance of just 32,000 kilometers.
Dude, isn't it crazy how much numbers change, like, depending on what you're doing? Like,
Damn.
2,000 kilometers driving on a road is probably a lot, but, like,
In theory, if for whatever reason, Earth's gravitational pull and all that, that could become closer and closer until it hits us. So we gotta be aware and bring the bombs. Kaboom!
in the space-time continuum...
But that's my tinfoil hat moment.
Anything that involves calculating, like, asteroids, it's really close.
That's 12 times closer than the moon. Apophis will dive even closer than our ring of weather and communication satellites that are flying around up there orbiting the Earth. And amazingly, in Europe and Africa, you'll be able to see it with your naked eye. Just
Damn.
That they naked
Not
out-
in Australia. We won't be able to see it.
Out the shower naked, butt booty
Employ the hell diver strat and blow it up. Indeed. Just everybody, every single nuke, just boom. Little bit itty bitties.
a glowing dot sliding rapidly across the night sky. At the moment of closest approach, Apophis won't just fly by. Earth is a gravitational heavyweight. When the asteroid enters our zone of influence, the planet's tidal forces will literally begin tearing it apart.
It looks like I'm on fire. Wait.
Zone of influence, the planet's tidal forces
Wait. Wait. Hold up. We'll get that. We'll get that. There we go. There. Flying high. Looks so weird. Boom. There. Yeah. Let me just, when you have hay fever, when you're allergic to dogs, woof.
will literally begin tearing it apart. Gravity will pull near side of Apophis much harder than on the far side. This will trigger massive asteroid quakes, or should we call them Apophis quakes?
That's cool.
Anyway, Earth will warp the shape of this rock, as well as alter its rotation and permanently rewrite its orbit. But objects without Earth's immense mass and lacking a dense atmosphere don't stand a chance.
Oh my god, there's gonna be 9 million alien casualties. Can we get an F in the chat for the little girls?
Damn.
Which is exactly what our moon is going to experience firsthand in 2032.
2032.
Oh, damn.
30, 31, 32. 6 years? I'm gonna be...
I think I'm gonna be like 35 in 6 years. Yeah. So, let's see what event.
35?
For months, astronomers monitored the asteroid 2024 YR4. The probability of this 60-meter-wide rock crashing into the moon in December 2032 was 4.3%. For orbital mechanics, that's a critical threat level. The moon has no dense atmosphere to...
But it does have Jeb. He did a good job.
As well as the flag of America. It should have been a flag of Earth, honestly. Would have been cool. 34, damn. I'm gonna be 35. I'm old.
object apart. A rock weighing hundreds of thousands of tons would slam into the surface at full speed.
Oh,
The explosion's energy would be around 15 megatons, hundreds of times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The black
Damn.
Okay, if the moon explodes, 1, it's probably the minions. 2, maybe somebody will have to piss on it. 3, it's gonna be bad because that'll mess with the waves and the tides. And then I can't go to the beach anymore, and I can't hang out, and I can't wear my cute little bikini that I got.
Yeah.
We all die.
blast would kick up a cloud of debris.
And there'd be no more VTubers. We'd all become dead tubers.
That could be fatal to lunar orbiting satellites.
Oh, and then what if...
We could be all together. Yes. Maybe when I'm like still a VTuber and I'm 90 years old, or even like 70 years old, honestly, I'll get a model of like me with wrinkles and everything. That would be funny. Become an old person VTuber. They wouldn't be able to make the anime beach episodes anymore. I know, right? That's so sad.
all the dust comes off, and then it's raining
I like
moon?
beach episodes. It's probably my favorite time.
Radar data from ground-based observatories have allowed us to rewrite the trajectory. The impact is canceled. Unfortunately,
People be canceling anything these days.
Right.
in my opinion, because that would have been so cool. In December 2032, the asteroid will miss the moon by a mere 21,000 kilometers.
That's even
By
closer!
cosmic standards,
Damn.
it's just a hair's breadth away.
They always have such great plot points. I know, right?
Will be no collision.
I know.
Calmly
Good plot
sit and
points.
watch the rock fly
I
by.
know. Great
What if
plot points.
Somebody didn't carry the one.
Hmm.
Actually is gonna hit.
Send you to the moon.
Alien farts, and then the asteroid goes into the moon. Or what if they're just telling us this so we don't freak out, but we're all gonna die?
Way into the darkness. But as it fades away, the night sky is already thankfully preparing an entirely different, this time incredibly bright, spectacle for us.
Oh.
My future's bright.
On this
Flashbang.
day, you'll look up and see a blood-red giant dominating the sky.
That's me.
I mean,
So incredibly
not wrong.
brightly that it'll start casting its own shadows on Earth. It might seem to you like a supernova exploded out there in space somewhere, or some other mysterious threat is heading our way. But there's no need to panic. It's our neighbor Mars, deciding to break with the usual
Oh.
distance and get up close and personal with the Earth.
You
Is that gonna kill us?
Oh my god, I thought of $1 million idea. for the planets?
That would be cool.
Has anybody made that in anime?
That is actually a brilliant idea.
Earth-chan. Sailor Moon? Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen animations.
Sailor Moon, yeah.
Somebody check that guy's hard drive, man. It's no bad.
Get up close and personal with the Earth. Normally, Mars hangs out about 225 million kilometers away from us.
Damn.
Sometimes retreating as far as 400 million. But
He's
this time,
shy.
it'll reach the closest point to the sun in its orbit right as the Earth flies directly between them. The distance will shrink fourfold, collapsing to a mere 55.9 million kilometers.
Damn.
In terms, that's practically just an arm's length away. This
Yeah, wait, we getting skinny. Oh yeah, pinching that waist, queen.
will be the historical record of the century. The last time Mars came this close was back in 2003.
Damn.
Happened?
2050
Wait, is that the Space Odyssey? Is that 2003 Space Odyssey? I don't know, I made that up. Oh, that's 2001. Damn it!
you won't need billion-dollar orbital telescopes. Through the cheapest of amateur telescopes, you won't just see a tiny little red dot, but the whole shebang. The angry red
Damn, that would be so cool.
global dust storm.
Yeah.
This close encounter with Mars will be the main astronomical event of 2050. But
I'd probably be asleep by accident, and then I wake up and I'm like, I missed it.
Yeah.
11 years later,
That'll be me.
will present us with another epic comeback. One
Epic!
connect-
Epic buggers! I love the word epic, and I love the emoticon XD, and I love the kitty face. Bring it back. I don't care.
humanity has been waiting for over half a century. Can you guess? That's right.
Aliens. Aliens are coming.
Comet. In the summer of 2061, Halley's Comet will appear again in the night sky. And this isn't just any old flying chunk of ice.
Oh.
It's the first comet in history to prove the universe runs on a very strict schedule. So why and how did it become the most famous comet in history?
It got a song. Maybe. Good PR.
Well, in this case at least, size really isn't that important. It became
Wow, wait.
famous because it helped humanity stop
Don't say that to Captain Size Matters. I see you in the chat. I see you in the pod. Silly name. Nice guy. Silly name.
fearing the heavens. Until the 18th century, comets were considered harbingers of the apocalypse. They appeared out of nowhere and sowed panic in the streets. But
Dinosaurs be like,
Look at. He's got anime eyes before anime.
astronomer Edmund Halley destroyed that fear with math. That's right. He proved that these objects that hit
what did he use? Math? I'm from Florida. We don't do that.
so terrified Europeans for centuries. They weren't different omens of doom, but the very same rocks returning again and again on a clockwork schedule. Halley's Comet, tethered to the sun by an invisible gravitation.
Damn, bring back 18th century anime. I know, right?
6 years. By the way,
Anime's not the same anymore.
chance of seeing twice if
Oh, I guess if you're a baby. Or maybe like 30. I'm living to 150.
in their lifetime.
Yeah.
During its last visit in 1986, it was frankly disappointing. Earth and the comet were unfortunately on opposite sides of the sun on that pass. and
Damn.
from each other. So for most people on Earth, the legendary comet looked like a tiny, blurry little gray smudge. People had run out and bought
see that?
binoculars in droves, but even then,
Damn.
Binocular stocks were up. Buy now, buy now, buy now, buy now.
seeing anything impressive impressive was difficult, to put it mildly. But in July 2061, orbital mechanics will give us some payback. We'll be on the same side of our star at the perfect distance.
Hell yeah.
We'll finally be able to see that
You gonna be there?
magnificently bright tail in all its glory. By the way,
Furries
that
be like-
tail is actually a comet boiling alive. As it approaches the sun, this 15-kilometer wide chunk of dirty ice will be roasting in the vacuum of space.
Oh, damn.
It'll shed millions of tons of matter.
Oh, so it's poo poo caca?
Yeah.
Up in the sky?
Fly past
Ew!
us.
Fart!
Dive back into the darkness until 2134.
Looks like Disney.
It'll leave behind nothing but a long trail of
Oh, that's gonna be so freaking pretty.
It's a quiet, predictable show. Just
Yeah, who
ice
cares?
melting in the void.
Boring.
But for the next item on our calendar, we'll switch genres to something that will show us true primal fury.
Oh.
Fantasy!
We're gonna be crop dusted by a comet in 30 years. Let's go. Hell yeah.
2083, a new star will suddenly flare up there in the skies above the Earth. It'll appear out of nowhere and in a matter of days become the brightest point in the night sky, outshining Sirius and Venus. For a few weeks,
You
this
can't be
light
serious.
will alter the familiar pattern of the constellation. You
Damn.
might think it's a supernova, the death throes of a giant star. But this isn't the death
X-Max.
of one star. No, this is the catastrophic head-on collision between two.
Oh.
You versus the star she doesn't she think you shouldn't be concerned about? You know what I mean?
I'm thinking world domination, world explodes.
Dim stars locked in a gravitational death grip.
Hollow
A
purple.
dead white dwarf is literally sucking the plasma out of its neighbor. Because of this, they're rapidly losing
Damn.
speed and spiraling towards each other.
This is scary.
This is going to be so cool.
Oh. The duality of it.
In 2083,
Is this how Earth is made? Are we gonna have aliens in a couple of billion years after this has happened? I'd love to know.
the distance between them will drop to zero. The white dwarf will plunge into the core of its neighbor. This isn't just a collision, it's a
Holy
Damn. I guess that's how Earth is made.
fatal merger that will trigger a ginormous thermonuclear explosion.
Oh my god, a merger, and guess what? After this, they're gonna go public. Great.
Damn.
Eventually, the glow will gradually fade, leaving behind one star instead of two. This is the largest catastrophe of our century that we'll be able to see with our naked eye.
And this is how I met your planetoid. That's a good one.
I think I do for right now, but after that, probably not.
Even this merger of two stars pales in comparison to the event awaiting us next.
There's more?
I can't talk. I'll call you in 5 minutes.
I got a star on my day. I got straight up lotion and a star on my day.
In March 2092, those who point their
Perry!
fingers at Jupiter will
Oh
see
my.
something unthinkable. The planet's 4 largest moons will disappear, merging into a single gleaming point.
What?
After the thermonuclear
I sounded like a minion. Banana!
explosion of V Sagitti, you might think we're going to witness another massive cosmic collision. But this time, there will be no catastrophes. This will be
Phew,
the
that was
universe
close.
gifting us with a mathematically perfect optical illusion. Ida, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto orbit Jupiter on the same plane.
That's where you guys go to get more stupider, and I go to college to get more knowledge.
Earth will pass perfectly through the plane of their orbits. Orbital rhythms will align in an exceedingly rare parade. Some of the moons will pass directly in front of Jupiter's disk.
Damn.
That done you was diabolical.
Rare parade. Some of the moons will pass directly in front of Jupiter's disk. blending into its clouds. Well, the others will vanish into the giant black shadow behind the planet. Even
Okay.
better, the moons will begin to
Cheese.
eclipse one another. Massive Ganymede will cast its shadow directly onto the ice of Europa.
And the world will disappear.
The observer.
Whoa.
This deceptive geometry will only last a couple of hours. Then the moons will emerge from the shadows, and the Jupiter system will return to its usual state.
Fun.
We might actually witness with fucking piece of shit.
Is that the way you guys feel when you come to stream?
Right now, above us, there are events already set in motion. Some unfolding
Above us?
slowly, some
Among
building
us?
towards moments we might
Ah, have you guys seen the new Among Us series? It's actually pretty good. Saber Spark, I think. Among Us review. Where is it? I'm so sure that it was. Oh yeah, there we go. It was a short.
The Among Us cartoon is actually good?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised about this one.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
If Futurama taught me anything, when the planets align, they fly into the sun and a space whale is born. Damn. Space whale bow? That'd be funny.
I thought it would be a desperate way for the
I literally thought this would just be like a kid's slop type series, but it's actually really, really good. I highly
game
recommend.
to stay relevant. But no, there's good writing here. I was laughing a lot at the jokes. The characters feel distinct, the animation is surprisingly expressive for extremely simple characters. And the story? I was invested. I wanted to know who done it. Also, the
Yeah.
voice acting is fantastic and features the talents of Wayne Knight and even Elijah Wood. But above all else, the series understood the assignment when it came to making a faithful adaptation of the video game. The tone, the music, the humor, they nailed it. I just wish the series
It's slightly more mature than I thought it would be.
wasn't up on Paramount. But hey, at least the first episode is on YouTube for free.
Wow. You've all done really well. You've made me proud.
Yeah,
Go check it out. The Among Us cartoon is actually
It's good. it's really good. I highly recommend. Let's see. Let's have a
When it
look.
comes to MMORPGs or role-playing games in general, something that I absolutely love is visual storytelling. When the developers take the time not to tell us what has happened in a particular zone or dungeon or location, but they show us through little details that many people might have missed.
I love
This
those sort of
adds
things.
So much immersion to the game, at least
I
in my
remember
opinion.
I remember I had a bit of like a phase where I would go into World of Warcraft and explore the many different zones and stuff. It was fun. I wish they did more of that.
Classic World of Warcraft, which is the game I want to focus on today, was full of visual storytelling that many people completely missed. And today with this video, I would like to share with you all some examples of the amazing visual storytelling of this game, and you all can let me know in the comments section if you knew about all of these, or maybe if you completely missed these in your journey in Azeroth. However, I will say that because there is so much visual storytelling in classic World of Warcraft, for this video, I'm just going to focus on the Eastern Kingdoms. And if you guys like this video, I can do the same thing for Kalimdor. So let me give you some examples of stories that you might have missed. So for some
I
of
love
you,
that
this might be
sound.
a little bit of a repeat, these first couple of points, but I thought it would be good to cover some examples that we've already talked about on this channel before going into the majority of the list, which is new stuff. So to begin, let's talk about Tirisfal Glades and the Balnir Farmstead. I'm sure that many of you have quested through Tirisfal Glades at least once in your life, and way far in the east side of the zone, you will find the Balnir Farmstead. This place is occupied by zombies and ghosts. You're told to kill a handful of them. If you're a mage, you have a class quest here, and that's pretty much it. Later on, in Wrath of the Lich King, they introduced Invincible's grave here. This is where Arthas buried his horse Invincible after it died after breaking a leg, if you've read the book Rise of the Lich King, that is. But other than that, there's really not too much to say about this little corner of Lordaeron, unless you pay very close attention to a small detail that you might have missed. The Balnir Farmstead, you might assume, is looked over by Mr. and Mrs. Balnir. And where are they? Are they among the dead, wandering around, the ghosts? Well, if you look at this tree right in front of the farm, you will see a man and a woman hanging here.
That's spooky.
That maybe this is the Balnir couple who were hanged here by not the Scourge, but by the Scarlet Crusade. It's possible that maybe they even survived the scourging of Lordaeron, kind of like the farmers on the west side of the zone. But because they are so close in proximity to this Scarlet Crusade tower.
This is kind of sad. I do love this sort of thing, but I want comfy. I want comfy. I want fun, comfy, and stupid.
The guards in Skyrim have a pretty difficult job. They spend hours and hours every day just patrolling the city, getting like 60,000 steps per day. Yes, I counted. And it's not always interesting. Sometimes they're just helping with small tasks or harassing citizens. Let me guess. Somebody stole your sweet roll. Some of them just stand in one place for multiple hours, probably taking a little nap inside that helmet. But it's in those few moments where something does go wrong. Stop! When they are all that stands between their city and chaos. And even if the odds are entirely stacked against them, they will forever stand guard. I want to know what it's like to be one of them. I want to walk a mile in their little booties for myself and see if I have what it takes to be a guard in Skyrim. And I'm going to do it with hundreds of other people playing all the NPCs. I didn't actually know this existed, but my editor Jacob told me about this the other day. You can actually play multiplayer Skyrim where there are no NPCs in the game, just real people all interacting with
Damn,
each other,
that actually looks fun.
Forming governments. So I wanted to get onto this server for myself and see if I could work my way into becoming a guard. Now, just to be clear, I have not told anyone on this server that I'm a YouTuber or I'm working on a video or anything like that. And I say that because the journey that I'm about to take you on is so incredible, it will likely seem scripted. Seriously, I could not have written a better story if I tried. I hope you all enjoy the journey of Hantini Salty Thief. I just can't go with that. There's no way I can use Hantini Salty Thief. Yeah, so when creating my character on this server, I wanted to be the most generic Skyrim man possible. And I vowed that I would go to a Skyrim name generator and generate a name and pick the first one that came up. God damn it. That's such a bad name.
What would your Skyrim name would be?
What kind of a name is Hantini? It's like one of your parents goes, "Oh, I want to name him Anthony," and the other one goes, "Oh, I want to name him Han," and then your weird uncle walks into the room and goes, "I've got a crazy idea." And since I would be portraying the legendary Hantini Salty Thief in live action, I wanted to try and get him to look like me, or at least as much as possible. It was a truly humbling experience. Honestly, I wish I didn't even try. Okay, eyes? Bulbous. Totally. All the way out. God, he looks like an alien. Maybe not all the way out. Do they have a... Wow. Oh, you look bad without a beard, brother. Yeah, I guess so. Damn it. A little bit of that. God damn it. I don't look like this, right? Like, I tried to match all of my features but I can't look like this. Have you ever seen the Animorphs?
Yeah,
You
I was
know,
just thinking
the
Animorphs.
halfway between faces. God, he looks racist. Maybe don't put that. I didn't even take a few steps before I met a spinning man on the side of the road. He's just spinning there. Like this.
Huh.
I don't really know why they spin. It might be a connection thing. I don't know. Hello, spinning man. Why do you spin endlessly?
Hello, brother.
Can you turn up your... can you speak a little louder?
Is that better?
That's like a little better. What is your name?
I am Scrub. Lord Scrub.
Hello, Scrub. I am Huntony Salty. We instantly became bros. Like ride or die bros. Predator handshake bros. His name is Lord Scrub. And we worked together to travel to Whiterun and become guards. I don't know why he decided to join. I applied zero pressure to this man. It does look a little bit different.
Are you sure about that?
Because this server has mods and its own kind of storyline going on. I'm not going to get too deep into it. All you need to know is that it takes place some years after the events of the main game. So if some things look a little different here and there, that's why. On our way into the city, we did a job for a guy named Orc Quavius moving hay. And then we used the money to get some new threads. You know, I had to make sure that we looked our best before pleading our case to join the guard. Also, I'm just barefoot wearing different clothes. Whatever. Walking into the city for the first time, seeing all of these players interacting, talking with each other, giving
That
each
seems
other
fun.
quests, acting as merchants. It's incredible. I don't know why this isn't more popular. I mean, it can be kind of boring at times, I guess. But this is just, it's so cool. There are street musicians here that play their music. Guards actually patrolling the street. Who knew on the goddamn roleplay server, everybody was going to be playing their roles? I don't know how you get this many people to be this organized. Lord Scrub and I didn't spend much time in the city, though. We pretty much headed straight for Dragon's Reach. Hi, excuse me. I was hoping to talk to someone about joining the guard.
I just a new guard, you know.
Sorry, I don't think
I did try like level up. Sorry, I was wake up today, you know.
What?
I just wake up today, so it's I just don't worry. Come with me.
What the fuck did he just say? We were asked to wait until someone higher up in the chain of command could come and talk to us about becoming guards. So for now, Lord Scrub and I just posted up at the table and waited. What's so incredible to me about all of this is that no one is doing this for content. Everyone here, including my good friend Lord Scrub, is just doing it for the love of the game. Putting on a character voice, playing into
I think that's the most fun, when people actually love what they're doing.
I mean, I do play D&D. I have a D&D podcast, and I've done my fair share of like role play for other people's videos, but
I really want to play D&D one day. I'm like, I played it once, and it was so freaking fun. Like, I wanted to go through the questing, but everybody in my team, so these were a bunch of randoms. It was like a day where you would just randomly pop up and see what would happen, you know? So we were in like a castle. I had to convince the guards to let us in. So I was like, hey, here's a bit of gold. Let us through, me and my friends, and I'll buy you some beer. We got in, and then I think, what did we do next? We went to the bar. We had a bit of a bar fight. I convinced some of the guards to let me go. I stole some guards' girls. And then we had a fight with a level 5 monk, even though we were like level 1. Ichika VT. Hi. What? Hello from YouTube. What does that even mean? Let me just quickly check something. Translate. Google. Oh, nice to meet you too. I'm trying to. Oops. Where am I? YouTube. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Yuchika from YouTube. Hold up. Wait, where is my things? I had a thing. Yeah, I've got it. Hold up. Don't go anywhere. I got a Japanese person in my YouTube. I actually got a Japanese thing. I got a book. Hold up. Eigo ga hanasemasu ka? That pronunciation is probably dog shit. But hey. Let's try that again. Eigo ga hanasemasu ka? O genki desu ka? You can find a lot of groups online. Yeah, I really want to play D&D and stuff, like, but I'm a bit cautious about online groups because it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping it's not like Omegle, you know.
I've truly never seen some shit like this, especially how patient and organized everybody is. I mean, you really gotta be patient. We've already been sitting here for like 2 hours waiting for this guard, and we're probably gonna be waiting a little longer. So, while we wait, I'm gonna tell you about the sponsor for this video, Southern New Hampshire University.
What?
Going to college, boys. So, I don't think
Hey, we're gonna be smart.
you don't need a degree to do
For
what it
once.
is I'm doing here. But coming
Yeah, if I was to do it, I'd want to do it with people I know. Yeah. Oh, not Omegle. There's proper virtual tabletops you use for it. Ah, that's good to know. Good to know.
from someone who really loves their job, I think it's worth finding something that you love to do. If you're out there watching this and you don't like the job that you're doing, I think you really should check out Southern New Hampshire University. They've got over 200 degree programs to explore, and more importantly, their tuition rates are among some of the lowest in the country. The programs are really flexible too. You can pretty much work whenever and wherever you want. Not everything can
We can
change.
become smart for
It's
once.
really helpful to work slowly towards your goals. Again, it's not going to be good for everyone, but
I think I've been running a game for close to 15 years. Wow. That's amazing. Butter. Damn. That's a long time. Damn.
love, go at least take a look at the over 200 programs offered at SNHU. They've got programs for things like business, healthcare, human resources, or even game development if you're interested. Just make sure to use my link, snhu.edu/bizly. Just go and check them out. It's never too late to start doing something.
And become smart.
Thank you to SNHU for sponsoring this video.
Yes, what I heard that's me too. That them is like humble want to join, but third one I'm not talking but I heard they want.
What?
I need to talk to one at a time. Start with you. You follow me, please.
After a while, a lieutenant of the guard came to find us. His name was Asger Stormborn. And if Elder Scrolls 6 does not feature the voice of Asger Stormborn, I don't want to play it. I felt like a little boy compared to him. I was like practicing a deeper voice that I could like a guard voice. And then he turned me into a little mouse. Some players in the game just talk with their normal voice, like Lord Scrub, which is fine.
There's also a lot more than just D&D now as well. Ah. Oh yeah. I actually have a couple of different books. I have Cosmere. I was looking at as well. I've also got Daggerheart. That one is a good one as well. Call of Cthulhu I've got. What else? I also got the Animal Adventures book. I've also got one more, but I can't remember where I put it. I need to figure out where I put stuff. But yeah, it would be so fun. Like, I really want to play D&D. So yeah, I wanna play D&D with my friends, but I'm just like, I'm waiting for that invite. But one day.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to trade you. Your mouth.
You wanna flex your X muscle?
But this guy sounded more like an NPC in the game actually came to life. He called us over individually to interview for a position on the guard. And for the sake of this video, I really needed him to say yes. Normally in my videos I'm talking about an existing story, but in this case, I'm making up the story as I go. So if it goes wrong, I'm just out of a video. So I really need to lock in right now, which I think is why I got so nervous talking to this man. Greetings, sir. My name is Huntony Salty Thief. What is your name?
I'm a lieutenant of the guards, but you can call me Oscar.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. You say you came here very recently.
I've only been here a short time, sir, but I've traveled a great distance all the way from Windhelm in hopes of joining the Whiterun Guard.
To be totally honest, I see it a little bit problematic you haven't been in these lands longer. I would like you to maybe get more experience visiting the caves and get yourself some armor and get yourself some practice in fighting and such things. I hope you understand what I tell you.
Damn.
I understand.
Some of these beasts...
He got guard blocked.
They will, of course, drop things if you search their body. It is normally an ancient weapon or something like that. And then you can show me that to prove that you have actually done what I asked you to.
When should I return?
I would say 12 hours from now.
I will see you then.
Stay safe on your adventures in the caves.
Thank you, Sergeant.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, it did not go extremely well. Because
Yeah.
my character hadn't been in Skyrim for very long, Lieutenant Asger wanted me to prove myself by completing a quest. I had to go find new armor and a weapon, go down into Bleak Falls Barrow, retrieve an ancient Nord artifact, and 12 hours later, return and present it to him. That same quest was given to Lord Scrub, and we were both sent on our way. You know, to be fair, it would have been a little too easy if he had just said, all right, you're in, you're a guard now.
Yeah, I think it would have broken the immersion.
Letting anybody in. The problem with all of the characters in the game being real people is that real people have real lives. So when he says 12 hours, he literally means, in real life, 12 hours. That shit is rough. It has made it very hard to record this video. First, we went to the local blacksmith. We told him about our quest and asked him for a set of armor. And even though we were 5 gold short, he still gave us both a full set of armor and threw in weapons for free. Yeah, I got you guys. That's one task off the list. And with our new armor equipped, we headed straight for Bleak Falls Barrow.
Damn.
Minutes later.
Hey man, what's going on?
My friend and I are headed to Bleak Falls Barrow.
You should be heading to Helgen instead.
What's in Helgen?
Oh, there's gonna be a grand title boxing match over there.
What the oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, we got a little...
Yeah. I knew he would get sidetracked.
Before we had to turn in this quest, we could go do some other shit. We headed over to Helgen to see a boxing match, even though it was in the complete opposite direction of Bleak Falls Barrow, and when we got there, we learned there was no boxing match.
Oh.
Is this Tony?
Yeah, that's the champion.
Everybody here was talking about a boxing match, but they were just sitting around doing drugs.
Does anybody have any mind-altering substance?
Yes.
Mind-altering substance.
Is this a cult? I think they've stumbled upon a cult.
Salty Thief is an honorable man. He's not a drug dealer. He would never do drugs. Oh my God, I'm purple. I can't stop thinking about the skyworms. I can't think about anything else. I can't think about anything else. You think the clouds feel pain? Do you think when it rains, they're upset at me? I did drugs. I got purple. I don't know why I did it. I got purple. I shouldn't have done it. I
Shouldn't have taken the purple pill.
Be a good guard. I'm a failure. Everybody knows it. Everybody's looking at me and they know it.
Yeah.
And they can hear my thoughts and they know.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I don't like how the wings look like that big eyes. Evolutionary response. They're supposed to be scary. I don't know what's real. Nothing feels real. Is this rock even real? Fuck!
The purple. It was laced with death bell round.
Oh.
It was laced?
It was laced.
Fuck it. I need to get out of here. Lord Scrub, we gotta get out of here. God damn it, they laced me. They laced me.
Oh man, they're gonna steal your liver.
Ran out of Helgen as fast as we could, headed straight for Bleak Falls Barrow, vowing never to return to Helgen again because they do bad things there. Don't go in there, goddammit! They'll make you purple.
Skooma addicts unite.
This shit is laced, man. You're bad people. We walked up to Bleak Falls.
You're becoming an anime girl if you take that.
Look out over the mountain at the view. It's just crazy. I've looked out on this world so many different times, and now to look out and think there are other real people down there. Just incredible.
Are you just taking in the beautiful view?
How fucking long were you standing there?
My name is Stenvar Voheim.
Okay, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Stenvar. I am Antony Salty Thief.
Antony Salty Thief.
Yeah, Salty. What brings you out to the mountains here?
Oh, you see the town down there of Riverwood? I find myself there quite often. Some would call it a second home.
Second home? So where's your first home?
It is wherever the winds guide me. Wherever the moonlight guides my path.
Okay, that's pretty ominous. Well, my friend and I here have traveled to Whiterun in hopes of becoming guards.
Oh, I see. I don't know. I like you two. There's something about the glint in your eyes. I feel like you have a higher calling. Would you agree?
I mean, surely...
Is he gonna join a cult?
There is boringness, if I'm being honest. It's just mostly standing around.
Yeah, but it would be cool, like, if stuff did happen and I was there for it. Like,
He's gonna join a cult, isn't he?
I was ready, you know, because that would be pretty great.
Might you fancy yourself?
What?
Do you fancy yourself
a what?
Yeah, I'm only catching like the first half of what you're saying.
I'm so sorry. The winds must have taken my voice, my friend. I'm asking if you fancy yourself a riddle.
Oh, sure.
I've seen them freeze with terror, and I've seen them glaze with death. A sellsword watches them closely to count a man's last breath. They can be as sharp as a dagger's point or heavy as a stone, but cover them up in iron plate and you'll find your target's gone. What am I?
What do you think? I'm thinking... a dragon. Lock it in. I'm thinking dragon.
Sorry, just to let you know real quick, Stenvar, our business has concluded in the tavern, but they are still there.
Oh yes, if you could, please, wait in the inn. I will meet you there shortly.
Will do.
Stenvar, you just got acolytes? Like just robed men who follow you around?
I have many acolytes.
Okay, Stenvar, well, I really like you. I love that you showed up with acolyte, just hooded acolytes coming with you.
Yeah, he's joining a cult.
Riddles, so how about I think on it, and then I'll come find you, and when I figured it out.
Yes, these are some of the easier ones I've given out. You should see the other ones. Find me on the notice board. But find me. I will be in Whiterun mostly, sometimes in Riverwood. I must go, my friends. Think of it. Think of it. I beg.
Okay, thank you, Stenvar. I'll solve this riddle. I will solve it.
Maybe. I reckon it's dragons.
Later. We left that guy, and then we finally made it up to Bleak Falls Barrow to complete our task. Now, we didn't make it very far into Bleak Falls Barrow because the puzzle with the 3 stones that you had to match up and pull the lever, broken, completely broken. But we had already gotten the weapons. Technically, we didn't finish the dungeon, but he didn't ask us to finish the dungeon. He asked us to get the weapons and then bring them back to him. We got the weapons, so we just decided, that was good enough, and we left. I don't know what to tell you. Everything up to this point has been going great, and this is where things took a turn. Lord Scrub and I decided to go back to Whiterun and sleep until we had to return with the weapons tomorrow. But as we descended the mountain, I realized too late that I had lost sight of Lord Scrub. I don't know why this guy decided to join me on my journey, literally following me through everything I have done up to this point. But we had spent a lot of time together hanging out.
Poor Lord Scrub had disappeared into the abyss.
Instant bros, I'm telling you. I had meant to get his contact information so that we could continue the rest of the video together. It wasn't originally supposed to be like a 2-man operation, but I was so wrapped up in the game that I just forgot to ask. I knew I wasn't going to find him, so I just went to sleep. I figured we had the same quest to come back in 12 hours, so my only hope was that we could meet back up there. The next day came, and it was 1 p.m. my time when we were supposed to go and meet Lieutenant Asker. I ran around Whiterun looking for Lord Scrub, but no luck. I even waited at the stairs for a little while, but eventually I knew he wasn't coming. maybe something had happened up in those mountains. Maybe it never came down. And so I turned around and went in to finally join the guard. I waited inside for a while until Lieutenant Asker showed up so I could tell him about my triumph in Bleak Falls Barrow. And that's when he told me this.
Can you follow me, Anthony?
Lieutenant Asker.
I have really, really bad news.
What is it?
I was informed that we cannot take on many more guards.
Remember how I said
Oh, damn.
go well because none of this was
God blocked.
That is the thing I really hoped would not happen. Was there anything I could do to change your mind? I can work for no pay. I can live down in the sewers with the rats. I'll be a little rat. You won't even know I'm here. I'll be a little rat boy, Lieutenant. You won't even see me. I'll be a little
Rat God.
If I'm doing wrong, you pick me up by my tail, you flick me out.
Not right now. You need to have patience, and then at some point we clean up our ranks, and then I'm pretty sure there will be some spots available again.
I understand.
Damn.
You should know that my friend, Lord Scrub,
he did not make it.
Never made it out of the mountain.
It's hard to be a warrior and prove yourself, and I'm very sorry. It hurts me deeply that I can't allow you to join. Like I say, Hodna, I'm really, really sorry. It's not just something I tell you. I am sorry.
I understand, Lieutenant. Thank you. I really didn't know what else to do. And so I found a spot outside of Dragon Reach, looking out on the city, and I sat there. Lieutenant Asker told me to come back and try again in 2 days, real-life days. See, it takes us a long time to make this video, so I didn't have 2 days to just sit around before I started filming the guard portion. I felt pretty defeated, but I didn't have any other choice here but to double down as hard as I could and hope I could salvage something out of it. And so I stayed sitting here. I literally sat in this one spot for multiple hours. My game crashed a couple times, and I would relog back on and sit back down. I don't know if it's because I was worried about the video or what, but I just felt actually heartbroken by this.
Oh, poor little guy.
I'm really sad in real life about all of it. I didn't ask about being a guard anymore. I didn't push them on it. I just sat right here outside of Dragon's.
Damn.
Lieutenant Asker would see my resolve and realize that I am good for the guard, or take so much pity on me and seeing me walk
Poor guy.
that he would let me join anyway.
He's a sad little guy.
After spending so long just sitting here at the top of the steps, eventually Lieutenant Asker came to me and asked me to step inside of Dragon's Reach. I don't know if he saw my dedication or if it was just pity, but I'm cool with it. I'll take it. He gave me a quick test just to answer a couple of questions, and then he said this.
Antna, you have passed. I happily take you into the guards. I hope you make me proud.
Yeah!
We are so
Hell yeah!
dude, yeah! We are so back. I thought it was over. I thought it was so over. But we have never...
He's a god now.
We have never been this back. We did the interview. He asked me a bunch of questions. I just kind of answered them in a way that would be most likely to get me the job. Immediately, I will ensure the safety of the citizen, and then I will report to my lieutenant.
Very impressive. Have you read these questions before?
No, sir. Honestly, bullshit, most of it. I a ride on the world's largest It's So Over, We're So Back roller coaster. I rode that bitch 6 times. And
Damn.
Disneyland turkey leg, but god damn it, I lived to tell the tale, and we're here now.
Hell yeah.
Have officially become a Whiterun guard, and he took me downstairs to, for the first time, put on all of the Whiterun guard armor. Oh, check this thing out.
Pretty cool.
I got it 3D printed on Etsy, and then my girlfriend Cynthia painted it and built a costume. Everybody
That's so cool.
thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia. It looks awesome. I want one.
So I could introduce myself to literally everyone we crossed paths with, which meant I had to say the name.
Oh, it would be so freaking cool if I could cosplay as like a Skyrim god with a little arrow to the knee. That would be so freaking funny.
100 times, and every time it was a problem.
Hunt.
Huntony.
Hauntany. Okay, Hauntany. I'm sorry. I've never seen that one before. I might just call you Han. I'm not gonna
Whatever
lie.
is easier is fine with me. I could have just picked a cool name. I did not have to go with the first generated name, but I was also able to ask Lieutenant Asker a bunch of questions, and I learned a lot about the hierarchy of the guards here. It's crazy how organized these people are. They made up this whole diagram with like the yard
Damn.
top, then you've got the Lord Regents, and there's like all these other, people around. I don't know what they do. There's the Lord Commander, who's the top dog of the guards, and then there's captains, lieutenants, sergeants, and then
Sheesh, it's like a whole
little guards, and that's where I am. Now, in the normal game,
whole society.
are pretty snarky and usually ready to kill you on a moment's notice. But this group of guards specifically, the ones that I've been working with, are a lot more focused on de-escalation, that kind of thing, talking through things, and more protecting people than enforcing laws. Lieutenant Asker seemed to know a lot of these guys already, and everybody seemed pretty cool. I didn't get a ton of information, though. It was really just run around, shake everybody's hand, and then move on. Pretty immediately after I got my armor and started introducing myself to people, we got sent on a patrol, me and Lieutenant Asker, over to Riverwood.
Asker, my friend, can you please take this new recruit patrol down to Riverwood and check in on the townspeople, please?
He took me on a shortcut over there and told me about how he was originally stationed as a guard in Riverwood and worked his way all the way up.
I was a normal guard to start out, and then I brought up a lot of ideas to change things. I showed dedication. They noticed my ways and they liked it, so I became captain pretty fast. I stepped over the normal ranking system.
It was cool to be able to essentially ask a video game character about his past just as much as I wanted.
That's really cool.
In Riverwood, I was introduced to a couple of locals.
Greetings, Master Guard. What a great town you have.
But seriously, it wasn't but a couple of minutes before shit went down.
Normally it has consequences.
Guards. Somebody just got killed at the wood chopping blocks. Somebody just
Oh,
got
damn.
wood blocking chops.
Oh, God.
The wood chopping block.
By the eight.
Godspeed.
Just kill Bob. They just killed Bob.
Who?
I don't know.
Direction
Oh, damn. A murder mystery.
Maybe he ran towards Whiterun.
Lieutenant Asker and I ran back to Whiterun on his shortcut, hoping to cut off the killer, but we weren't able to find it. So instead, he grabbed a couple of other guards, and we were all sent back to Riverwood to conduct an investigation. This is what I mean by you would.
Damn.
I've scripted this shit out, but
This
I
is so
was
cool.
guard for 15 minutes, and I am already wrapped up in a.
That actually looks really fun.
Absolutely no.
I kind of want to join it.
At all. We went back into Riverwood, conducted our interviews, which actually took a long time to get statements from everybody. So I won't go into every piece of it. I'll just give you the clues. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I have had this sitting around for a rainy day. So
Hell yeah.
I spoke with multiple citizens here, and they agreed that this attack was perpetrated by 3 individuals, and that actually 2 murders took place here. One by the gate, and I don't know who they killed, and another by the woodcutting place, and it was the woodcutter who died. The first murderer was a red guard wearing a smithing robe and holding a steel battle axe. This battle axe being the murder weapon that's been confirmed by multiple people. A female Dunmer with steel plate armor and a white bear cloak and wielding 2 scimitars. This has not been corroborated. And another person with steel armor and a backpack lantern. Like a little lantern that goes over the top. They committed the attack and ran back towards
Backpack lantern guy killed him. I reckon. That's my bet.
Was that the attackers, before the murders took place, could be heard by the citizens praying to a god named Talos.
They were saying, please give me the power to kill everybody in this town.
I know Talos worship is a thing in the main game. I'm not extremely familiar with it, but I know in this world specifically, on this server, Talos worship is a crime. It's listed in the laws. I got a copy of the laws I've been reading.
Damn.
Probably because motherfuckers keep praying to him and then killing people. This makes me think the killings were religiously motivated, but I'm just not sure why the woodcutter and this other random person at the gate would be the targets of religious murder. The woodcutter was apparently a friend of Lieutenant Asker, and when I asked him about it, it seemed like Woodcutter didn't have any enemies to speak of.
I even know this woodcutter very well.
What was his name?
Sam.
Sam.
Small hands. May he rest in peace.
Damn.
I wanted to start asking around more, learning about the Talos worship and how this could work into this murder mystery plot, but I was interrupted when the bells rang out from Dragon's Reach.
Wait a second, sir. I think the official papers are
calling out for a meeting.
And by that,
Oh.
I mean the Lord Commander.
Do 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 do. What's that Among Us song?
Putting at everyone in Discord. Yes, they have a
Emergency meeting.
server. There's a channel in there just to post your cats. We also lined up in formation beforehand. This was my very first time actually meeting the royalty of Whiterun. Apparently, it's this family called the Ironbloods. They just run
Damn.
everything. They hold pretty much every position of power. When he began addressing the guards, it was very brief, but not very nice.
So, we have had some complaints about the lack of security in Riverwood, and this is my responsibility to take care of this. So, and a couple of you here are not actually Whiterun guards, so you need to get the fuck back to Riverwood and do your jobs properly before I start banging heads together.
He was mad. He was like real life mad. I'm not sure why he called us from Riverwood over to here to tell us that we need to lock in Riverwood. I'm not the Lord Regent.
Yeah, that's politics for you.
He assigned multiple guards a post in Riverwood. I was not selected, probably because I had only been on the job for 2 hours and he didn't know I existed. But I couldn't possibly just leave this all alone, so I requested from the captain specifically that I also be given a post in Riverwood.
You would like to go to Riverwood, you can.
And so I marched my happy ass back to Riverwood. I stood at my post and I, for literal hours, just sat there watching.
That's actually pretty fun.
Day on the job, my first patrol, and literally within 10 minutes, there is a religiously motivated murder. Obviously, I've been recording this whole time, so while I was sitting here just stationed in Riverwood, I spent some time reviewing my body cams. I didn't find anything interesting on there, but afterwards, I did go and speak with Sergeant Boris. I told him everything I knew, and that's when this investigation got 100 times bigger.
So this was probably a Sons of Skyrim hit, huh?
Sons of Skyrim, is that a...
He misspoken.
Yes, yes.
Sons of Talos. It's a cult. And of course it's a cult. Why wouldn't it be a cult? It's always a cult. I don't even need this.
Everything's a cult.
I showed up here for normal guard duty. I was not expecting to get wrapped up in a cult murder plot thing. But I couldn't just leave this alone. It seemed to me, the impression I got from him, was that the Sons of Talos, this group, was only growing stronger. He let me know that people were getting robbed on this road outside of Riverwood, and it was likely the Sons of Talos doing it. And I wanted to go and patrol for myself and stop these robbers, but his response was just that I should wait for more guards, and that this kind of thing, taking on the Sons of Talos, is something that will take more than just a day, probably at least a week to handle. So the best thing I could do was just stand guard in Riverwood in case they came back. The standing around isn't really all that hard until you start watching people die and feel like you're doing more. I wanted to know what it felt like to be a guard, and so far, it feels like helplessness. Like the bigger problems just need to be handled by the higher-ups, and I'm just meant to stand around until they direct me. I wanted to be a protector, but I'm really just a tool to be used by the real protectors. So I guess I just have to sit here and hope that the higher-ups are doing their jobs. After a while, a group of men marched through Riverwood. They are called the Thalmor. And they happen to be looking for a red guard.
Guard, we are looking for a red guard. Move aside.
Now see, I was only stationed in Riverwood because I asked to be, and there were a ton of other guards standing around. So I took this opportunity to try and run after the Thalmor and see if I could find the guy. You know, for a group of guys who, like, Aura Farm walk slow in and grumble with their low voices, God, they move fast. How fucking hard is it to find a group of Thalmor? They're a quick bunch.
Yeah, can I help you?
Have you seen a group of Thalmor walking by?
Shit.
Apparently they had spotted the killer we were looking for only 5 minutes prior. And so I just ran around looking for either him or the Thalmor so I could ask them more questions. Unfortunately, I never found the killer, but I did catch up with them eventually. And they just told me that they weren't able to find him and that they had to go back to another city. I wanted to know why they were looking for him, but they wouldn't really tell me. But it seemed like overall, the Thalmor wanted to catch this red guard more than we did. I didn't find anything more that night, and so I decided to sleep in Riverwood, waiting for the Sons of Talos to strike again. The next day,
I think they're in on it.
Do some actual guard duty, like the guards in the game do. So I decided to patrol around Whiterun for the day. As much as I wanted to go and hunt down the Sons of Talos, Sergeant Boris said it would take time, and I wanted to trust him and not be hasty. I walked around town for a little while. I listened to one of the bards playing his music.
I quickly left my trade. Our country was a
It's pretty good. It's honestly pretty cool that they just do this. I met a guy who kept getting his flowers stolen, and so I just gave him some flowers, and he was happy. And then I solved a small dispute in the town center. Basically, I just told a guy to fuck off politely, and he did. And then a bunch of guys got around and were like, "Wow, you're such a good guard. You go, guard." And I was feeling myself.
That's actually so wholesome.
Of course. And then I learned how punishment works in Whiterun, which was odd.
You bring shame to Whiterun. You will not forget this day.
Greetings.
What is going on over there?
Working up a sweat here.
A flogging.
A flogging?
I don't even know if I can flog you 8 times. I'm so tired.
It really wasn't that eventful of a day. Just kind of little disputes here and there.
Damn, seems intense.
In front of Dragon's Reach and just looked out on the city for a little while. Now, not only have I left behind my friend Lord Scrub, but I have also completely abandoned pursuing the murderer from Riverwood. I know Boris said that something would happen eventually, but when? How many more people would die before the Lord Commander or the Lord Regent or the Jarl or any of the other fucking guys decided it was time to be proactive, actually do something about it? I thought I'd be doing more. Even with the helmet and the shield, I just feel useless at this point. I returned to Riverwood to end my day. I figured if something went down and I needed to log on, I would already be there. And the next day, I didn't actually plan to play the game at all. It was Sunday. Sunday's my cleaning day. That's when I go around clean the house shirtless.
Yeah.
I was watching a Minecraft 100 Days video of knee deep in dog hair with my trusty vacuum as my only weapon. And hunt.
Hold up.
Around clean the house shirtless. I was watching.
Hold up. Wait.
In a Minecraft 100 Days video of knee deep in dog hair. Trusty vacuum.
Let's see.
My only weapon.
Somebody edit. Doop, doop. I don't know. It's just dumb.
I put you in the vacuum. You're in the vacuum now. And from my phone doth the at everyone ring. It was going down. I wasn't certain what was happening, but I was looking through all the messages in the Discord, and there was stuff about like war rules on the server.
Oh.
Like, oh my god, it's happening. Sons of Talos were going to war. I couldn't find out for sure what was happening though, because they don't say stuff like that in the Discord. They like to keep it for in character. But I just kind of assumed that if you're saying, get on right now, we're doing this thing, and
Oh,
we've
damn.
been told by the higher ups that we're about to do something about the Sons of Talos, that's what we're about to do. I logged on, and I was still in Riverwood. Goddamn it, I ran straight to Dragon's Reach, and everyone was here, dude. It's way too many.
Damn.
For Skyrim to handle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude. Skyrim was not made for this. Everyone, including the Thalmor. Something was happening on that little back area. They call it the porch, but I wasn't allowed back there, so I wasn't sure. I couldn't hear. Instead, I was instructed to get into formation and just wait. Stand guard.
Okay.
Skyrim was not meant to be multiplayer. I mean, it works sometimes, but once you get a bunch of people in a room, it completely falls apart.
Yeah.
Oh my god. One thing I love about this server is that when everything lags, they don't like to say lag because that's breaking character. So they just say the winds. It's the winds. Like if your voice breaks up, it's like, oh, the winds took my voice.
The winds are crazy around here. Let's run up to the Dragon's Reach again.
Yes. This is a stupid little thing I like. And what I don't like is sitting here for literal hours of my day after sitting in a queue for at least an hour just to have no fucking idea what's going on. They rang the bell.
Damn.
It's important. I thought maybe we were doing something about the Sons of Talos, but instead we're just sitting here doing nothing. I tried listening in on the conversations around me to piece together what was happening, but I didn't get much until a huge horde of people rolled in.
Oh, damn.
God. And the wind was picking up. They all walked in and decreed that somebody was just promoted to Jarl in another city.
Oh, damn.
That Vendrick has been raised to position of Jarl of...
Damn. Hell yeah, Jarl.
We were all called in on an emergency because a bunch of these higher up political guys had gotten together to do some vote, some political bullshit.
Damn.
This is what I signed up for, but shit, there's a cult out there murdering people. And this is what we're doing. This is what we are pulling all of our manpower together to do. I was pretty frustrated. Yeah, I was ready to close the game. I was pretty frustrated. I wasn't planning on getting on, but I needed to keep my position as a guard for this video, so I got on. It just seemed so pointless, and I was getting ready to log off. That's when I looked to the stairs.
Wait. Lord Scrub!
And I tell you, I could
It's Lord Scrub!
I was ready to accept that he was dead, but here he was. He came here to find me. Lord Scrub, what the hell are you doing here?
I found you, my brother.
You must tell me everything.
Yes, brother, I lost you on the mountain. I thought you fell off the yourself.
Captain to be relieved of guard duty, and then immediately I rushed down to find Lord Scrub at the inn. I caught him up on everything that I'd seen and done since.
Oh, that's so cool.
He caught me up on everything he'd done.
I took a journey to Winterfell. Sorry, Winterfell.
Really?
I wanted to.
Damn, that's so cool. It's such a happy time.
I even told him about the Sons of Talos, who he seemed to already know about.
Brother, I heard of them today in Winterfell. Or Windhelm, sorry. I heard of them in Windhelm.
All hail Lord Scrub.
Outside the front gates recruiting people.
We spent a good amount of time together just catching up, but unfortunately, he would not be able to join me on my journey any longer. Skyrim had its own plans for Lord Scrub. I thought about telling him that this entire thing had been recorded, and he was the best character in the entire video, but I wanted the moment to just be real, to just let it be.
Yeah.
I had him as a friend on Discord, so once this whole thing gets posted, I'll probably send it over to him, but it meant a lot that this guy showed up after multiple real-life days just to say goodbye properly, without knowing it was for a video or anything. And Lord Scrub, if you are watching this now, what's up, bro? I'm very glad to have met you. This is the most fun I've had making a video in a very long time. You were a really big part of that.
I gotta join this.
Eventually, though, we both
It would be so freaking cool.
ended my day in Skyrim. I woke the next day to the bells ringing once again. The bells toll! The bells toll! I rushed up to Dragon's Reach, where I learned that the Sons of Talos may be planning an attack today. They didn't say much, just that they might attack Whiterun sometime today. So I was tasked to patrol alongside another guard named Erikson. At this point, I was still pretty upset that it seemed no one was doing anything proactively about the Sons of Talos. We were entirely on the defensive here. I felt like we should be going on the offensive, rooting them out. Figure out where they are and just roll up, maybe with a horse. You know what? 2 horses. You're not going to be able to stop that. It seemed better than just waiting until they rolled up on our doorstep to deal with them. And because I was patrolling with Erikson, I actually got to pick his brain about that a little bit. And just overall what he thought it meant to be a guard.
Honestly, I think at the end of the day, some people come into the guard thinking of certain things and don't actually ask the hard questions of realizing there is a lot of boredom in the guard duty. The guard is never always about the excitement and things. Like, we will go do operations when it is told. I'm sorry to say, your duty is to the city and the Jarl and their family and their court.
It was really nice to get someone else's perspective on what it means to be a guard.
Yeah.
I can write whatever bullshit I want to about what it means to be the city's protector, but at the end of the day, I'm coming in here to tell a story with the intention of building an area. It's different coming from a guy who spent many, many hours of his real life just doing it because he truly loves it. No one watching, just him. And I think after talking to Erikson for a while, I realized I had misunderstood what it meant to be a guard from the beginning. I wanted it to be this noble pursuit where I'm rooting out evil, fighting the bad guy. But it seems more to me that being a guard is really just about being patient. It's not glamorous.
And being there for the people that
Most of the time, but it is rewarding when you do get
you need to be.
to solve a little dispute, or even just to talk to some of the people in town. Standing there when nothing's happening, so that the people around you know that if something does happen, you will be there for them. Not leaving your post, even when it feels like there are other places you should be. We waited on guard for a while, expecting an attack at any minute. Hours went by before we received any word, and then we learned the Sons of Talos attacked Windhelm. the exact place where Lord Scrub told me he heard them talking. Instead, we were tasked with remaining on guard in Whiterun, just in case they came over here for a double whammy. But I knew at this point it was unlikely. Being a guard means standing by to protect people, but it also means standing right here, even if you know a murder cult called the Sons of Talos is out there murdering people elsewhere. A guard of Whiterun has no place fighting the Sons of Talos in Windhelm. And so, I took off my guard uniform. I didn't have any other armor, so Erickson, the guy I'd been patrolling with, actually fronted me the gold to get it. He couldn't come with me, which is fair. It'd be better for him to be here if the Sons of Talos did come to attack Whiterun. But I think he also knew how I felt. I wasn't renouncing my place in the guard. I told them I'd be back to stand guard tomorrow. But today, I had to go to Windhelm. I had to know more about the Sons of Talos.
Damn!
This truly is the most fun I've had making a video in such a long time, and unfortunately, I got a little too into it and recorded too much for just one video. But I've already recorded most of the stuff for a part 2, so if you guys want to see the second part of Hantini...
Oh man, that was so good.
Salty Chief's journey. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Just let me know that you want to see it, and I'll work on it. I know this is a lot different from what I normally do, so I'm gonna wait to see how this video does before I commit.
When was this? 2 days ago. Damn, I really wanna... Okay, what is it called? Come on, internet. There we go. Joins a multi-server to experience. Okay. I have not finished recording yet, so... Man, I really want to join this server, so... That actually looks pretty cool. Looks really fun. Plus Dragonborn, he also produced especially the entire intro. Okay. Damn. Somebody has to find this for me, like, I want to play this. It looks so freaking fun. Investigating Skyrim's strange modded roleplay server. What is it called?
NPC.
Where can I go? Into a review of Kazal Online. Kazal Online. Let me see. Let's have a look. Kazal Online. Massively multiplayer Skyrim thing. Damn! This looks like a lot of fun. Public 1, France, whitelist, public 2, dev. Damn! Roadmap. So, dungeon rework. I hope Skyrim actually supports this. It would be so freaking good. Like proper roleplay. Enhanced priest, extended magicka, new lands in the States. Oh, that would be so freaking cool. Oh, forgot about. There we go. The old me, the other me. Man. Latest news. Changelog. You must join our Discord server to play on the server. Our custom launcher manages your mod list and updates automatically. Install Skyrim Special Edition Steam. Run the game once to generate INI files. Open the... Ooh, okay. Looks fun. Maybe we'll try it tomorrow. I'll see what we can do, you know? Alright. That was really fun. I'm so glad that I found that video, honestly. Like, it was really good. It's 9 o'clock now. So, right now, this is goodbye. And I'll see you later. So, as always, to my wonderful community that is slowly growing, like and subscribe. Follow me on social media platforms, all that stuff. I'm still trying to figure out who I am and what I am, and so it's going to be a bumpy ride, but at least it's going to be a fun one. If you can, at least donate maybe $1 would be great towards towards my roadmap or whatever. That'd be great. I'm trying to figure out who I am, what I am. We've got the Gyaru design, we've got the Pomeranian design. So that'd be great. And I think that's it. So, if today's your birthday, happy birthday. If not, I hope it's a good day anyway. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully, in that Kazel Online. I wonder what we're gonna be. I think I'm gonna take a bridge, and I'm gonna be a gremlin. It is my bridge. So, thank you. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next stream, my lovelies. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Good night. Good day. And I will bid you adieu.